¿Qué pasó, Eric?
Bueno, escuché la explosión, escuché silbido, era puro silbido. En un momento no escuché un helicóptero, nada de eso.
The international community was stunned by news of a United States military operation that led to the arrest of Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro. The incident unfolded in a highly dramatic and tense atmosphere, involving intense clashes between the president's personal security detail and the Venezuelan military. Ricardo Salazar, one of President Maduro's personal bodyguards, shared harrowing moments as he faced an air assault by US forces. According to Salazar, the attack began with whistling sounds, followed by powerful explosions that shattered the early morning silence in Caracas. He immediately moved into action, carrying 2 Igla-S anti-aircraft missile launchers in an effort to defend the area from airspace intrusion. The situation became increasingly critical as Salazar attempted to assemble the missile launch mechanism. However, before he could fire, a bomb exploded right beside him, hurling both him and the fellow guard several meters away from the blast impact.
Y quedamos, y fuimos heridos también.
¿En dónde estaban ustedes?
Ajá.
¿Dónde estaban ustedes?
En la UNEFA.
En la UNEFA, cerca de la Carlota.
Ajá. Y lo que sentimos fue el impacto. Y cuando me levanté, ya todo estaba desboronado, todo estaba desbaratado, todo, la caja, todo. Y ahí bajé para pedir instrucciones a mi comandante.
¿Y dónde te hirieron?
Aquí tengo una esquila aquí adentro.
¿En la pierna?
Sí, tengo esquila aquí adentro.
¿Qué piensas de esto?
Oye,
De este ataque.
de verdad no entiendo por qué hacen eso así. Si nosotros los venezolanos lo que estamos es para salir adelante. Pero nosotros somos los hijos de Bolívar y Chávez y siempre saldremos adelante poco a poco.
¿Estás firme?
Sí, estoy firme y firme más que nunca. Porque de verdad esto no se hace. Esto no se hace. Incluso yo me quería quedar en mi posición, pero me dijeron que tenía que venir para acá porque estaba herido.
Salazar briefly lost consciousness before being rescued by other soldiers who dragged him out of the danger zone. In addition to Salazar, Sergeant Francisco Machilanda also provided testimony regarding an attempt by a US military helicopter to land near his unit. Tensions escalated when Venezuelan troops refused to grant landing permission and aggressively moved to block the maneuver. Machilanda realized that the helicopter's objective was to neutralize Venezuelan territory and take control of their military unit. Venezuelan soldiers under Machilanda's command were forced to open fire on the US helicopter as it attempted a forced landing. He emphasized that the action was purely defensive, intended to prevent their unit from falling into the hands of foreign troops. Ultimately, the helicopter reportedly withdrew from the area after facing heavy resistance in the form of sustained gunfire from Venezuelan forces on duty. Powerful explosions were reported at several locations across Caracas, immediately placing civilians on high alert. Early reports from senior Venezuelan officials stated that the series of attacks and explosions claimed at least 40 lives. The tragedy not only targeted military sites, but also had a severe impact on civilian safety in the capital. In its official statement, the Venezuelan government strongly condemned the US military action. Authorities described the arrest of Nicolás Maduro as a violation of national sovereignty. Venezuela accused the United States of harboring a hidden agenda aimed at controlling the country's natural resources, particularly its vast oil reserves, which have long been independently managed. From Washington's perspective, the arrest of Nicolás Maduro was carried out based on allegations of his involvement in terrorism, drug trafficking, and corruption. The United States views Maduro as a threat to regional stability and international law. This arrest represents the culmination of years of diplomatic tension and economic sanctions between the two nations. Despite sustaining serious physical injuries, soldiers such as Ricardo Salazar continue to demonstrate strong loyalty to their homeland. Salazar stated that the Venezuelan people will not surrender and will continue to resist any form of foreign invasion. This sense of patriotism reflects the deep polarization surrounding leadership and sovereignty in Venezuela. At present, Venezuela's political future remains highly uncertain following Nicolás Maduro's removal from power. The arrest is expected to trigger larger waves of protest and renewed debate over the legitimacy of international intervention in a nation's internal affairs. The world is now closely watching how legal proceedings against Maduro will be handled by United States authorities. Don't forget to like this video if you find this information useful, and click the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest updates.